So maybe I regret not giving him, that training kasi sobrang hirap talaga. Nag-regress kami dito sa Baguio. We're back in diapers. I'll be honest with you guys, pag si tita talaga ever since. For me, ang masasabi ko lang, general experience, like what it's like to have a 3-year-old son during pandemic. Hey Momshies, it's Mommy Ruth, and on today's video, we are going to do a 3-year-old update for baby River. So if you also have a 3-year-old and you want to check in with our update kay River, just keep on watching! And before we start this video, I just like to thank our Momshie na nag-request ng 3-year-old update na ito. I'm gonna put on her comment down below. And maraming salamat for reminding me na wala na palang mga update ang mga bata sa vlogs ko. So, here is your request and your wish is my command. Let's start! So, eto si River. You say hi. Here is River. Kumakain ng dessert. We just finished lunch, so he's having his dessert. And baby Rain is sleeping sa room. Kaya, ayun. So, today we're going to update. Kasi ever since he was born, I was doing an update on him 1 month, 6 months. Actually, hindi ko nga update yung kay Rain. Pero anyways, today is all about baby River. So, we're gonna talk about different aspects of his growth and how we handled it and how our experience with him is. He is a 3-year-old boy. He just turned 3 nung December 5. 3 years and 1 month old baby. O, sige, you play na. Sige. First and foremost, sleep, okay? Yung sleep ni Kuya River, he totally dropped his nap na ngayon. Unless i-force ko siya na matulog. I mean, yung ihele-hele ko siya, and then takutin ko siya na may mumu. That's the only time na matutulog siya and mafofokusan ko siya na matututukan ko siya. That's the only time na makakatulog siya. Pero pag, for example, my work, we are going outside, busy sa isang baby. So, hindi ko siya nagagawa all the time. Pero once in a while, nakakanap siya. Pero there are days na super pagod siya, na hindi siya nakanap on that day. Ang mangyayari, he will crash at around 6 o'clock in the evening without having dinner. Doon na siya matutulog. What happens next is, pag maaga siyang nakatulog, like for example, before dinner, nakatulog na siya, ang mangyayari niyan, by 2 a.m. gigising yan and he will ask for milk. Papakainin ko siya for some sandwich and milk during that time. So, yung nangyayari, in rare cases lang naman, pero yung ordinary day namin is usually he will not have a nap, and if he could last as long as 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, yun talaga yung sleeping time nila, tulog na yan, 7 to 8, sila na ni Dada, magkasama yan sila sa kwarto and matutulog na yan si River and he will wake up about 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. The thing is, I have 2 kids. Meron akong 1-year-old as well. So, sometimes, pag nagising si 1-year-old, gigisingin niya yung kuya niya. So, both of them are awake most of the time, mga 6:30 to 7 in the morning. See, he stopped having his nap around 2 and 8 months old. 2 years old and 8 months, medyo nag-stop na siya mag-nap nun. So, hinayaan na lang namin. Hindi na namin siya finorce na matulog because we don't have the energy to do it. And also, we don't want to traumatize him na matulog ka at this time. Pero as much as possible, like for example, when he's not feeling well, may sakit siya, we want him to take as much naps as he can. As long as before 3:30 p.m. Kasi after 3:30 p.m., hindi na yan matutulog ng 8 p.m. Matagal na yan matutulog sa gabi. So, yun yung update ni River sa kanyang sleep. And that's why he's awake right now habang natutulog ang kanyang kapatid. And ngayon is 2 p.m. So, 2:00 ng hapon ngayon. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is his eating. Yun talaga yung number 1 issues natin sa mga kids, no? Sleep and eating. So, yung eating habits niya is I force feed him, I spoon feed him. Hindi pa rin siya independent kagaya ng mga baby-led weaning kids. So, maybe I regret not giving him, that training kasi sobrang hirap talaga. That time kasi before we have Ayaya, my tita is with us. Is really taking care of him and didn't want to do baby-led weaning kasi gusto spoon feeding lang talaga kasi makalat. And the time na umalis si tita sa bahay namin and we had other yayas, my husband, he wants to do spoon feeding kasi makalat nga. And we don't have the time to clean up, especially with the new baby. So ngayon, we are struggling to feed him. Hinahabol-habol ko talaga siya to eat. And sometimes he doesn't eat at all. And he will just sit there and escape sa chair niya kasi he doesn't want to eat talaga. So, mas marami pang nakakain yung 1-year-old ko kasi mahilig kumain yun kesa sa kanya kasi he's number 1 picky eater. Ayaw niya nung mga pagkain na may gulay, dinudura niya yan. Ayaw niya nung pagkain na medyo slimy. Anything na bago sa kanya, ayaw niya. So, talagang gusto niya yung mga familiar lang. So, that's why what we do here sa bahay, we always have a stock of apples. Yun yung favorite food niya. Yes, horse. Apples. And meron din siyang stock ng mga snacks na favorite niya. And then, meron din kaming palaging mga drinks na gusto niya, like Yakult. And ano pa ba? Meron siyang mga chocolate, mga ganoon sa ref. And juices. And also yung electrolytes, lagi kami may stock niyan dito sa bahay. Okay, so some of the staples that we always prepare for him and his brother, almost pareho na rin sila, no? So, we always make sure na meron kami, in a week's time, meron kaming lugaw or pasta na prepare just for them and lagi namin pinapakain yun sa kanila. Kung hindi naman ganun, may rice kami and meron kaming soup na ulam na naka-stock for them also. So, gagawin ko yung rice, ihahalo ko sa soup para yun yung kakainin nila. So, the way I feed the kids, kasi it's just me and the kids, both of them, yung isa naka-high chair, si River naka-regular chair. So, both of them, isang preparation lang ng food and I try to feed them as much as I can during feeding time. Pero when Dada don't have work naman, tag-isa kami ng bata na mafofokusan. At least, yung isang bata talagang mafofokusan ng pagkain. So, yun yung style namin sa pagkain. That's just what works in our family. We're a family of 4. We don't have a yaya and we didn't do yung mga uso ngayon ng baby led weaning and all of that. Though, kaya niya naman ang gumamit ng spoon on his own pag gusto niya yung ulam. For example, chicken nuggets or hotdog. Yung mga alam mo na yung mga treats na gusto ng mga bata. So, when he has a fork, gustong-gusto niyang inaan yun. At saka oatmeal pala, gusto niya yung oatmeal. So, he can spoon on his own with foods na gusto niya. Pero, pag napansin ko na hindi niya talaga pinapansin yung pagkain niya, talagang fino-force feed ko na siya ng spoon. Talagang hinahabol ko siya, tapos papakainin, ganon. Ganon yung style namin. As much as we can. Pero si River talagang hindi siya mahilig kumain. That's why you could see na medyo hindi ganon ka-heavy yung, yung weight niya. Okay, so we are going to talk about next some ways that I try to make sure na he is independent. So, I try to make sure na marunong na siyang magkuha ng water on his own. Meron kaming water refilling, parang meron kaming lalagyan ng water dito na he can access. So, it's located in a lower area and then he could just get a glass and then get some water if he wants to on his own. So, parang gusto ko mas maging independent siya or parang tawag dun, Montessori learning. So, yeah, he does that as much as yung mga basic things to do. I try to make sure na kaya niyang gawin. For example, how to get his food sa snack bar. Meron din kaming snack bar dito. Kung meron siyang gustong food, kukunin niya na lang yung snacks niya. Kagaya ng kinakain niya ngayon. Like what he's doing right now, yeah? He will go there and he will take his own snack na gusto niyang kainin and then he will ask me to open it for him. So, ganon kami ngayon. And other ways na I try to make sure na he's independent. When we go inside the car, alam na niya kung paano mag-seatbelt and then paano tanggalin yung seatbelt niya. Paano isuot yung mask, paano tanggalin yung mask niya, Also, he knows how to remove his pants and put on his pants. Remove his socks and put on his socks. Yung shoes, nag-i-struggle pa kami, pero we're getting there. One more thing na I want to talk about is potty training. We tried to potty train him sa Manila. Pero the moment na we arrive here in Baguio, nag-regress kami dito sa Baguio. We're back in diapers. But the moment that he wakes up and before he goes to sleep, pinapaupo namin siya sa potty para magwiwi and mag number 2 kung kaya niya. But the rest of the day, we went back to diapers kasi lalo na pag basa yung pupo niya, ayaw niyang umupo sa potty. Gusto niya, mas prefer niya mag-diaper. So, I decided to stop muna with the potty training and balik na lang kami next time. Also, we didn't bring the potty here kasi limited lang ang kaya naming dalhin sa car at that time. So, ang dami na naming dala. Ayun. And again, with the mess, my husband is very particular with mess. Ayaw niya ng messy and things like that. I think that it bothers him a lot. So, most of the time kasi, when you put River on his briefs, he thinks that it's a diaper, so he would do his business a brief. So, yun, nagre-regress talaga siya. Pero when he's naked, he goes to the potty, to go to the potty. Pero most of the time, pag nilalagyan mo na siya ng brief, wala na, balik na ulit sa dati. So, yun, it's really hard to potty train him for us kasi we also have another kid to look after too. So, yun talaga yung price siguro when you have two kids at the same time and it's just you guys. So, some things will have to suffer, I guess. Ito, the next thing that I want to talk about is River stalking. By the time he was 2 years old, he rarely talks talaga na isip ko na magpa-appointment sa isang development pediatric doctor, something like that. So, yung regular pedia namin, kinukunan na kami ng appointment sa isang DevPed, ano bang tawag? Hindi ko sure. Para sa isang special pedia for that. Kasi hindi pa siya nagsasalita. And sabi niya, to get an appointment, matagal kasi maraming nagpapa-appointment sa kanya. So, mga 6 months ahead of time. So, nagpa-appointment na kami, pero by the time na dumating nga yung time na yun, madaldal na si River. So, mga 2.5 years old, nag-start na siya talagang makipag-usap sa amin, makipag-engage sa amin. Kaya, we found no need na for that parang specialista na pedia doctor just to get him checked. Kasi we're very confident na okay siya. So, kaya ngayon, ayan, ang ingay-ingay niya. Nagsasalita na siya. Pero for the longest time, sobrang tagal na hindi siya nagsasalita, tahimik lang siya. He's just into his iPad. Lalo na pag yung tita ko yung nag-aalaga sa kanya. I'll be honest with you guys, pag si tita talaga, ever since, talagang kasi nga malikot siyang bata, hindi siya kagaya nung bunso ko. Parang maano yung attention niya at saka hindi siya stay sa isang lugar na baby. Yun yung just his personality. Si River talagang naka-screen time yan pag pinapakain. Kasi that's the only way na napapakain siya ng tita ko. Na magtatagal siya sa high chair niya kasi always try to break out. So parang prison niya yung high chair niya before. He always tries to get out of it. So the only time na he will stay there is pag naka-cartoon. So talagang grabe malala ang kanyang screen time. Kaya sobrang tagal niya rin nag-start magsalita. And also, walang ibang bata sa bahay. It's just the adults. So, we try to talk to him. Ako nag-effort talaga kung kausapin siya. Like, lagi kong sinasabi, like, for example, this is an apple. The apple is red. And then, parang walang effect. Pero basta, paulit-ulit lang talaga. And then, sasabihin ko, this is a water bottle. Yan, this is a water bottle. This water bottle is green. Mga ganon. Tapos, meron kaming charts sa bahay. Tinuturuan ko siya ng mga colors and letters. Kahit na no response, for the longest time, no response talaga siya na, okay, parang hindi niya inuulit yung sinasabi ko. And then, until one day, ito talaga, no, medyo weird tong kwento ko. Until one day, na-discover ni tita si Blippi. Nag-start na manood ng Blippi yung anak ko. Doon talaga siya nagre-respond siya kay Blippi. Parang inuulit niya yung sinasabi ni Blippi. So parang doon kami napansin na gusto niya si Blippi. So he watches Blippi and then we talk about Blippi after he watches it. Kakausapin ko siya, do you like Blippi? Oh, what did Blippi say? Mga ganun. What is Blippi's dance? Alam niya yung dance ni Blippi. So, and in a way, si Blippi nakatulong na makapagsalita siya. Kasi parang, nung simula, ginagaya niya lang yung mga script ni Blippi. Oh, it's scratchy, mga ganun. Oh, this is the, for example, sasabihin ni Pipi, this is a playground. Oh, this is a slide. Tapos, biglang si River, ang gagawin niya, parang lahat ng sequence na may memorize niya yung sinasabi ni Blippi. And before pa sabihin ni Blippi yung spiel niya, sinasabi niya na. So, doon siya nagsimulang magsalita. Sa totoo lang. And then later on, we start to talk to him na yung mga sagot niya is yes or no, yes or no. Tapos I even tried to teach him sign language. I get him to watch baby sign language on YouTube para maibsan din. Nung 2 years old siya, nagkaroon siya ng tantrums. And every time na may tantrum siya, alam ko na may tantrum siya kasi meron siyang hindi nakukuha na need niya. So, I really need to teach him how to say yes or no. So, I try to sign with him water, yes or no, stop and go, mga ganun. So, super basic lang. And nakapag-adjust. I don't know if it's because of the new baby or it's his 2 years old na siya or it's because hindi pa siya nakakapagsalita. Pero yun talaga yung worst tantrum niya na talagang umiiyak talaga siya at that time. Pero ngayon na 3 years old na siya, he could answer questions. So we could do a guessing game. What do you want? Water? You want food? You want waffles? What do you want? Egg? Mga ganun. So he can now answer yes and no sa questions like that. Kaya mas nag-lessen yung tantrum experience namin sa kanya. Mas nakakapagsabi siya kung anong gusto niya. So the way he would ask for the things that he want, hindi pa talaga siya full sentence, but he will say the word. Like, for example, gusto niyang water, he will just shout, water, 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 pa ulit-ulit, water. Hanggang sa magets namin na naghihingi siya ng water. So, ayun, so now, I taught him how to get the water na so he could just get the water whenever he wants to as well. So, yun ang mga nangyayari sa amin. And actually, ngayong exactly 3 years old na siya and 1 month, he could say full sentences na mga 3-letter sentences. Like, for example, lalabas kami sa Baguio and may makikita siyang excavator. Sabi niya, oh, that's an excavator. Or, that's excavator. Wala pa siyang A and an. Or pag umuulan, sasabihin niya, oh, it's rain outside. Mga ganon. Pero ito talaga yung number 1 favorite niya. Mga phrase, yung mga phrases na sinasabi niya sa amin pag may inuuto siya, sasabihin niya, go outside, go outside. I know it's just 2-letter sentence, pero he could say na kung ano yung gusto niya sabihin and natutuwa talaga kami. Tumatawa na lang kami. Kasi sa Manila, nag-start yon, sasabihin niya, black car. Kung gusto niyang lumabas, he wants to go inside the black car, no? Sasabihin niya, black car, black car, black car, paulit-ulit. So now na medyo lumalabas-labas nga kami dito nung dumating kami nung December. Ngayon kasi, right now, hindi na ulit pwede lumabas yung mga bata. So, or anyways, dati nung pwede kaming mag-picnic dito and lumabas-labas, lagi niya sasabihin, go outside, go outside, go outside. So anyways, nasasabi niya na talaga in full sentences. So for example, ikaw, meron kang kid na 2 years old na hindi pa nakakapagsalita talaga, just give it time and patience na just talk to him every day and parang yung mga interaction na basic like giving a yes or no answer, mga ganon. As long as nagpo-point yung mga anak mo, tumatango at umiiling, ayun, he has other way of communicating with you. And also, napansin namin, nung hindi pa nagsasalita si River, when uutusan namin siya, get the ball, mga ganon, get the water, ganon, he will do it. He would gladly do it for you. So, ibig sabihin, iintindihan niya yung mga input. So, hindi lang talaga siya nakakapagsalita. So, later on, as he becomes older nga, ngayon, 3 years old na siya, magaling na siyang magsabi ng gusto niya tsaka hindi. There was a time na hindi siya nagsasabi kung ayaw niyang things, he will just cry. Magta-tantrum na lang siya diretso. So, we don't know kung bakit siya upset. We have to ask him. Put inside? Oh. You can put the train tracks inside. There. See? Not the car. The car is too big. Inuutusan niya ako. Yung gusto ilagay sa box. Put inside? Yes. Ayan, sasagot siya yes. Yes or no. Okay, so that's all about River's talking skills and communication skills. Okay, now let's talk about his playing naman, his playing skills. Ngayon na mas malaki na siya, we notice na marunong siyang pretend play. So, for example, baso, wala namang laman. Minsan, magpretend siya na may laman. Yummy, mga ganon. Tapos, he can play on his own as well as he could play with his brother. Pero napansin namin with other kids outside na nami-meet niya sa park or everything, pag lumalapit sa kanya or nilalapitan siya, ayaw niyang makipag-usap, hindi talaga siya nag-i-interact, and hindi siya nakikipaglaro sa ibang bata. So, it takes time for him. I think it's just his personality. It takes time for him to warm up to new people, even new playmates. So, kaya, buti na lang talaga meron siyang kapatid. So, he only plays with his brother. Hindi siya mahilig makipaglaro sa ibang bata. So, yun. And, may mga times na pag inaantok na siya, grabe, ang dami niyang sinasabi pala. Nagaano siya, nagmo-monologue. So, minsan, sasabihin niya, oh, it's tree, oh, it's bird. And then on his own, he will be talking and then medyo weird. Pero I think it's part of his play and it's part of him exploring his words and his world. So, sasabihin niya, ooh, it's blue car or ooh, it's raining, waterfall daw, mga ganun, yung mga paganon-ganon siya. So, yeah. And now, I want to talk about his studies. So, he's more on, ako lang nagtuturo sa kanya, hindi ko pa siya in-enroll sa any school thing, but I'm thinking about it. Pero siguro, he's still too young para sa formal education. But having said that, I already taught him dito lang sa bahay about ABCs, mga numbers, colors, shapes, animals. I taught him mga prayer, ganun. Those are the things na parang informal education lang. And I also got mga workbooks for him to practice writing on. He's not really good, but he writes very well. And he colors very well as well. So, yun ang kanyang skills ngayon na pang-school. Medyo pang-school. So, most of the time talaga, play lang talaga. Play lang ng play. Yun lang ang kanyang way of learning sa ngayon. Wala pang formal education, lalo na ngayon. Everything is online. So, parang feeling ko, he wouldn't have the attention span to sit still. Kahit nga sa pagkain, hindi nga niya kayang umupo. Lalo na kaya kung paano na kaya kung online classes. So, parang hindi niya pa talaga kaya. So, I only get these activities for him. I get him mga workbooks to write on. So, he has pre-writing skills, yung mga magsusulat siya ng curve, mga circle, mga lines, yung letters, yung iba nasusulat niya, yung iba hindi, and then yung mga activities niya. We have much more materials sa bahay in Manila, pero here in Baguio, becoming a minimalist. So, yung mga nadala ko lang, mostly letters and numbers, yun yung nasusulat niya. And gusto niya rin yung may mga pagsasanay or may mga encircle the letter that the picture that starts with letter ganito. So I would teach him which one to encircle. Gusto niya yung may mga ganun, yung mga exercises. So yeah, that's his somehow homeschool study area ng pagiging 3-year-old. For me, ang masasabi ko lang, may general comment on general experience, like what it's like to have a 3-year-old son during pandemic. I guess si River, he's so much easier. Ang masabi ko, he's so much easier to take care of ngayon. Kasi hindi na siya yung medyo wobbly maglakad. So, nasa stage na siya na confident na siya sa paglalakad niya. Hindi na siya mauuntog basta-basta. And you can give him instructions and he will follow. So, yung anak ko, sobrang bait nito, lalo na pag lalabas kami ng bahay. Bago kami lumabas ng bahay, utusan namin siya, oh, clean up your toys. Iki-clean up niya yan. Put on your socks. Put on your shoes. Ayun, gagawin niya yan. And sobrang behave niya talaga, lalo na pag nasa labas, sobrang behave siya. Hindi siya yung sobrang mahilig mag-explore na bata. So, he's such an easy kid to take care of for my own opinion. Kasi compare mo siya sa 1-year-old ko ngayon na medyo hirap ako kasi dapat lagi kang nakatutok. He gets injured most of the time since hindi pa siya nakakapaglakad maayos. And then he's also breastfeeding, so he has lots of needs. But si River is very manageable. I could imagine if siya lang yung anak namin and kami ni Dada, sobrang dali niyang i-manage and alagaan. We wouldn't probably need a yaya anyway. So you're gonna be taking care of him exclusively kasi sobrang dali. Kahit na may trabaho kami na work from home, kayang-kaya siyang alagaan. And he plays on his own. He now sleeps and eats properly. So, sobrang madalang na siyang magkasakit and he doesn't get into accidents anymore. So, at least for my experience. Kasi, yun nga, nakakausap mo na siya. And kung meron siyang sakit, natuturo na kung saan yung masakit sa kanya, na-articulate na niya, kung nadapa siya, or things like that. And in a day-to-day basis, yung daily routine namin, as long as we follow it, as long as yung anak ko is nakatulog, as long as nakakain, nakatulog, he is in a good mood. So, mapapansin mo lang talaga na medyo masama yung mood niya pag may na-miss siyang pagkain or sa, for example, lunch, wala siyang nakain masyadong food. And also, it's afternoon na and hindi siya natulog the whole day. He's tired. So, that's the only time na medyo moody siya and minsan lang talaga yun mangyari. So, anyways, this video has been too long. I hope na nakatulong ng video na to. I know na I haven't been doing an update very much on this channel, but we're gonna do... Yes. We're gonna do as much as we can para mahabol yung mga update na yun. Lalo na kay Baby Rain, yung last update ko ata is 3 months old siya. So, he is also due for an update. Anyways, maraming salamat sa nag-request ng video na to. I think may nag-comment na 3-year-old update sana. So, eto, your wish is my command. Maraming salamat sa pag-remind sa akin na wala ng mga updates ang mga bata dito sa YouTube channel ko. Okay. So, maraming salamat sa panonood. And if you have a 3-year-old, I hope that you're having a good time just like I am right now with my 3-year-old as well. And make sure that you subscribe on this channel for more baby updates, hopefully, and more mommy vlogs, Baguio life vlogs here on this channel. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!